The ceremonial blessing of a significant batch of vaccines from India marks the second donation of AstraZeneca doses to arrive at the Philip Goulson International Airport within the last 2 weeks. The fight against COVID-19 sees an additional 25,000 shots being made available to various populations, including the elderly.
Mondays is usually the beginning of a school week and the beginning of a work week. Well, today I call it Magical Monday or Memorable Monday, as it is the beginning for us to see the light for the end of this pandemic tunnel. On behalf of the government and people of India, Minister, kindly accept these vaccines as a token of our great friendship between our countries. Although it may have tens of thousands of miles apart on the physical distance, our relationship is cemented and will continue to grow.
On March 8th, the shipment that landed at the PGIA was met by a delegation of government officials. The acquisition of the vaccines was made possible through the Office of the Prime Minister and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, along with the Indian Foreign Minister and the High Commissioner of India.
It's a very significant event because it shows not only that India is a great friend of Belize, but a true leader in global health. India has already been assisting some countries in the Caribbean, and the 25,000 doses that we're receiving today will mean that more persons in the health personnel, the vulnerable as well as the elderly, will now be able to benefit significantly from the vaccine. As you know, we have been anxiously awaiting for this moment because we need to reopen our economy.
Upon its arrival in Belize a year ago, COVID-19 brought with it a mounting death toll. As many as 315 persons have lost their lives to the dreaded coronavirus.
As we are all aware, this pandemic last year took the entire world at ransom. And we may have lost many loved ones, dear ones to us, including a colleague of the minister a few months ago, including 2 doctors who are very dear and near to us. May they all rest in peace.
On hand to receive the donation was Minister of Health and Wellness, Michel Chabat. According to him, all healthcare workers on the front line will be inoculated before the vaccine is administered to other vulnerable groups.
It is a 2-dose vaccination. We got 1,000 donations from Barbados, and with this 25, it gives us 26. And so we're going to be giving 26,000 of our citizens an initial dose. And when we get our supply from COVAX, they're going to be getting their second dose. But this will certainly allow us to vaccinate all of our healthcare workers, both in the private and the public sector, as well as all of our citizens who are 60 years old and above and who have certain conditions such as HIV, cancer, or renal failure at this time.
The availability of the AstraZeneca vaccine, despite its bumpy origin, does not solve the issues relating to the spread of COVID-19. Chabat was sure to point that out, along with a significant reduction in active cases.
Please note that this vaccine is not a quick fix solution, but it will play a central role in saving lives, in containing the pandemic, in protecting our healthcare system, and in helping to restore our economy. It will provide our Belizean citizens with a sense of hope and predictability in their lives. Please allow me to remind and highlight that in the last month we have been active on all fronts. The government of Belize, along with the Ministry of Health and Wellness, have pulled out all the stops to fight the pandemic and its economic fallout. Our team has managed to reduce the daily positive rates from that of 50.3% in December 2020 to 1.63%. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a difference of 48.67%.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.